I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm Lloyd Hornsby. Not at this school. I do a lot of programs in this area. I'm a Yuin man, born here in Brisbane. I've lived here all my life. The Yuin people are down on the border of New South Wales and Victoria on the coast. Young Trey, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name's Trey Bell. I'm a Waka Waka guy and I'm from Cherbourg. That's where people from, and I've been doing workshops with Uncle Lloyd since I was in grade 5. And yeah.
Tell them what you do today, bud.
I do paintings and sell, and I'm doing really great at it so far. Well, yeah, since grade 7 or 6, I've been selling my paintings, and I lived in Brisbane all my life. Oh, well, not all my life, but stayed in Cherbourg when I was little, and I was born in Ipswich. Yeah.
Gail?
My name's Gail Barney. My people are from Waka Waka and Kallangur. My father's side is from Bachelor. I am the Indigenous Teacher's Aide here at Kallangur State School. I was born in Brisbane, got 3 children, happy to work here.
And I'm Trudy. I'm the Deputy Principal at Kallangur State School, and I work with Gail in supporting our Indigenous students to close the gap and be successful. And we like to celebrate the Indigenous culture and really promote being proud to be Indigenous.
Okay guys, first off, before we get started, I'm just going to do an acknowledgement to country here. We're at Kallangur State School, and what I want to do is I want to acknowledge the traditional owners and custodians of this land, and also pay my respects to elders past and present. We have a couple of young students here. What's your name?
Caleb.
Caleb?
Dwayne.
Dwayne? And we've got Trey again. So we're just going to have a talk to them about some of the equipment that we've got here and what it's like with them to be at Kallangur State School. Starting with you, eh? You got a story to tell, or you got a speech? Well, away you go.
Good afternoon, my name is Caleb Connors and I am representing Kallangur State School today, and I'm going to talk about the Gawura. The Gawura was first made back in 17,000 BC by Australian Aboriginals of New South Wales. The Gawura is a musical instrument and a communication device used at naming ceremonies and other occasions. Therefore, it was used as a communication device for thousands of years. Now you know why it is called the bush telephone. The Gawura is made from wood and string and swung above your head to make a deep roaring sound, and travels which travels a long distance. The Gawura is hand painted on one side, measured 16 centimetres in length and 7.5 centimetres in its widest point. It is hand carved by Australian Aboriginal man. Finally, I'd like to show you
is that the bull roarer was also used so that when a person, there used to be trading right throughout Australia by Indigenous Aboriginals, and what had to happen is that you either painted yourself up to cross country with a particular design, or what you would do is you'd let those who are custodians of the land know that you're going to pass through, and you use the bull roarer to identify yourself.
My name is Dwayne Chapman and I am representing Kallangur State School. I am from the Waka Waka tribe. Today I'm going to talk, my father is an Aboriginal artist, my mother's a storyteller. Today I'm going to talk to you about Willy Wagtail. My auntie told me that there's a bird called Willy Wagtail, never to follow him because it will lead you somewhere bad. Once there was a man who danced too much and sang too many songs. At night he was dancing and singing around the campfire. This old man with black magic turned him into a bird. He only dances on fences. Now I would like to play didgeridoo and would like to make animal sounds for you.
Okay boys, what I wanted to bring to your attention is that just things like the clapsticks here, you understand what they're all about, eh? When we're doing dance, you can use it as part of the beat. They're a traditional musical instrument, and you can see they've got the rainbow serpent painted on the front of them, and they'll have other stories. This particular thing is called a coolamont, right? Do you know what that was used for? Yeah, it's for carrying food and fruit. But the other thing is, believe it or not, some of them are a little bit bigger than these. They are actually designed to put babies. When they're out on the hunt or they're moving from place to place, they would sit the baby in that or lay the baby in that and put it down. I have one at home that's probably around about the size of, I would say it's 1 metre long by 1 metre wide. Right, so that was a big baby that sat in that one. This here is a shield, right? Do you know what sort of shield it is? It's called a parry shield, right? Now, I don't know if you boys know the history of this area, but this area here was used as a passageway through to the Bunya Mountains, right? Where they came from far north Queensland, and they come from also all the way from South Australia, and there was 35 nations that came to here to create Aboriginal law. Now that's L-O-R-E, right? That's law of the dreaming, where what we're used to as L-A-W, that's white man's law, right? But we also have, when there's punishment, there's also L-A-W in Aboriginal terms as well. And what they did is that when they got up there, if somebody wanted to change the law, right, they had to stand before 35 warriors, and that's all they had to defend themselves, right? And that's what they call it, a parry shield. To get your law passed, you had to defend yourself because they would try to spear you in the thigh, okay? And if you've survived that, then the law is passed, okay? So that's a parry shield. Do you know what that one's for? What that boomerang's for?
Kangaroos.
Yeah, what's it do? No. What's it do? What you do is you throw that at his legs, right? And it'll bring him down, which will give you the chance to go and stop the kangaroo from getting up and running. Because you know, kangaroo meat was one of the staple diets for all Aboriginals in the area. This one here, as everybody knows, just a standard old boomerang. But what was it used for?
Everything.
Just about, but it's basically used to knock a bird out of the sky. All right, they used to use them for knocking ducks or whatever out of the sky. Wouldn't chase a woolly wagtail with it because you learn catching. All right, so that's what that's for. You know what that is? It's a dilly bag. It's what the women used to go around picking nuts and getting their grubs with, right? Chasing up yams and so forth. And honey ant, they used to eat the honey ant as they were digging them up. But that's for collecting food, all right? And that's man-made, that's made here in Queensland by an Aboriginal woman.